Hello, Leo. This is your May-18 reading. It will not resonate with all Leos, but I'm hoping to get the majority of you. We got an eclipse coming up again. It's going to be in Leo. And I know you're sick of these eclipses. I know I am, but I want to see what's coming up. And I want to use the mini cross, okay, this time. So Leo, mid-18. Leo, mid-18. Leo, mid-18. Like I said, it's going to be like a mini cross. I'm hoping the energies will be quick. I'm starting in this, I should say, but sometimes it goes beyond. Sometimes it happens very quickly. All these energies. You got incoming energy, the Ten of Pentacles. It's wealth. It's more than just gain like the Nine of Pentacles. It's actually getting like a financial situation under wraps, under control, as something is coming in. And it doesn't necessarily also have to be financial, but oftentimes with Pentacles it is. But it's a good card. So, got a decision coming up, and change is coming. Okay? Change is coming. I got a mosquito in here trying to get me. But, got the Eon. And that's a final decision. You're going to make a final decision, or a final decision was made sometime in your life. It could be about anything. It could be, like I said, financial, relationships, work in general. But there is change coming. And change is going to be difficult because it is crossing this final judgment. It's like you're being forced into a certain situation because you can no longer carry on what is going on around you. You're probably a little tired, exhausted, or you just need change in your life. Let me find out what's going on. I use these cards. I got another deck here too. I got some new decks coming in. Why is this always crooked? Sorry. But got the Rider-Waite Universal as clarifying cards. And I already shuffled them and I concentrate on them. But right now, we got a decision coming up and change, which is going to be a little difficult. A lot of people don't like change. I know Leos don't because they're a fixed sign. They like things the way they like them. So, judgment card, or not judgment card, the final decision card, and change. Why are you there? That's the Two of Pentacles, by the way. Change is Two of Pentacles. Why are you there? Yeah, you didn't have a victory in something, so you're changing things up. You made a decision to get things together. You made a decision that you didn't like what was offered you, apparently, with this Six of Wands, the way it is. It's in reverse. So you didn't get a victory, so you decided, I want change. I want to make a change in life. Could have been over a betrayal, too, because there's a Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're tired of it. You're tired of the betrayal and the non-victories in your life. Let's see what your goals are. Moving on. That makes sense. Six of Swords, moving on from troubled waters, moving on from better things. It could be that you're actually moving, some of you. Some of you, when I got this for myself once, I actually moved near water. But it just means moving on. You're deciding you're done. That's your goal. So, Six of Swords, why are you there? Why are you the goal for Leo? Got a couple things coming up. Because a tower situation had come up. And you're putting things to rest. And you're wanting to move on. You had a tower situation. You can put it in the comments. And I'll try to leave the comments open. I've been getting a lot of, trolls, and I got a lot of things going. I got company coming, so I will try to answer. I do read all of them, but you had a tower situation, so you can leave in the comments if you want it, but it's not too personal. Okay, the foundation, failure. So what happened? Something failed. We already know that. We already found that out through here, but that is the foundation, a failed situation. This is the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're mulling over what happened. What happened? Why didn't this work? But it's over betrayal. You didn't get a victory and you're wanting change, like I said. I'm not going to keep on repeating that. You had some options out there, but none of them you didn't like. They were confusing. They were no good. You just didn't like the options that were out there. Or that's the foundation. You don't like the options that are out there. It's like nothing good's really coming in that you want. Not really any good offers. I mean, they may be coming in, but they're not what you're, expecting. Let me get another card for the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Why are you there? 2 sevens. Yeah, it's not, you didn't get your happily ever after situation. Let's see, in the past. Could be over a Queen of Swords. Now, this could be an arrow energy, but it doesn't have to. It could be someone just taking on that energy. She is in the upright. Could be male or female, though. Remember, I'm reading for the masses. But the Queen of Swords is in the upright, and she's been in the past. It could be, if it is a sign, it would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, possibly. I get it from my own personal readings. It is Aquarius, but I know a lot of people argue with me. I'm just telling you how the universe communicates with me. But the Queen of Swords, why are you there? Why are you there for Leo? Missed. Why are you there for Leo? Missed. Another 7. Got a lot of 7s in this. 7 of Wands. You're trying to, or they're trying to win something over. It's like a defensive. Someone getting defensive. Someone trying to get on top of the other, on top of a situation that has been occurring, that has been bothering somebody. It's self-defensive. Now, whether this is your energy, the Queen of Swords, even though I say it's air, it doesn't have to be. Or, everybody's got air somewhere in their chart, in their astrology chart. But this woman, when she's in the upright, she's badass, so she's able to hold her own. That's what I'm looking for, holding your own. 7 of Wands. Queen of Swords is holding their own. Thinking this could be your energy still. Okay, so why are you there? Queen of Swords with the 7 of Wands, both in the upright. Why are you there? For Leo, mid-18, why are you there? Trying to keep balance, keep on top of things. I don't see you letting anybody stand in your way. You had past betrayal, like I said before, and you're making a decision. You're not backing down. You're moving on from troubled waters. You did have, like I said, a tower situation and a failure, and you didn't like options. Let me get another card for that, for the past. We're going to go in the future after this. One more card for the Aquarian card, or Libra or Gemini. One more card. Not wanting to be trapped. Understandable. And in the near future, you got the moon. It's in the upright. I'm having, I believe, a solar eclipse. Was it tomorrow or next day? I think it's on the 11th. But in the near future, you got the moon card. And the moon card can be many things. In my book, I don't like the moon card. To me, it's deception. But to others, it's intuition. So this is for the mass reading. So I got to include intuition in this, or secrets. It also could be secrets or not seeing things clearly because it's shadowed by the moon sometimes. The moon, why are you there? It also could be manifestation, or you could create something, especially if you get the magician next to it. Let's find out. The moon, why are you there? Why are you there for Leo? Oops, wish I could. Kind of early for me. Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Maybe you are going to be able to manifest something with the Wheel of Fortune. You also want to be careful with your finances that someone doesn't take away your fortunes. If you're going to make a decision and move on to troubled waters, make sure it's something that is on the up, because deception is just so everywhere nowadays. The moon, why are you there with the Wheel of Fortune? Clarifying. You could have a little bit of a battle with finances, getting your fortune. Make sure both eyes are open. Make sure you're clear what you're doing, because moon card, I just don't like it. And you got the Wheel of Fortune attached, but you also got this attached, and this is like competition. So maybe for some of you, I'm thinking that your fortune is out there, and you may have to fight for it, and you may not see clearly how to go about it. You may not be seeing things the way you should be seeing them. So don't hide from the truth so you can get this fortune. You also be some deception around you. You probably think that somebody's there for you, but really they want what you have. That's for some of you. Let me get another card. One more, and then we'll clean this up. So I see you going into competition, getting some good fortune, using your intuition. Now I'm going to have to change this up. You got the High Priestess. This is all in the upright. So it could be telling you to use your intuition, realize that there is competition out there, and your fortune can change. Remember, I read reversals. This is in the upright, so fortune is going in your favor. The moon card is in the upright, and even though I don't like it, attached to that is the high priestess, so that's changed the whole meaning of this part of the spread, whereas to use your intuition and realize that you have competition out there, somebody wanting what you have. So your intuition is spot on. You are, what you're thinking in your gut, you're right. But use wisdom so you turn your fortune around. Don't let things get out of hand, especially because your goal is to move on from troubled waters, rest with this Four of Swords, get some rest, because maybe a tower situation occurred. Don't let a tower situation occur again. Overall ending energy is the Queen of Pentacles. That's somebody who is independent, knows what they're doing, is respected in the community, and basically can take on their own power. So I'm thinking, even though this is an earth type energy, this is your energy taking on the Queen of Pentacles. You're taking on the Queen of Pentacles. You're taking on your own. But don't forget to use your intuition. Your gut feeling is right. Turn your fortune around. Go on from troubled waters. Forget about the tower situation and realize that life can be good again, that you're starting something over. A lot of you are. So that is your reading, Leo. I'm going to let this go. Mid-teen. See you later.